Hi everybody. Look what you see behind me. I am outside today. It is a great day to be out here, which is why I'm out here. I have some activities that we're going to do later outside. And you know what else today is? Today is Earth Day. And Earth Day is exactly what it sounds like. It's a day to celebrate Earth and to find out ways that we can help take care of Earth, which is really important because Earth takes care of us and we all live there. So if you want to know more about Earth Day and things that you can do at home to celebrate it, you can go to earthday.org. I will provide that link, so it'll be easy to find. And then you can find ways to do it at home, or you maybe even go outside because it's a great day for that. And if you can't manage to do it today, that's okay. We've got lots of days coming up that'll be nice enough to go outside, and I have an idea. What can you do while you're outside? I have two different ideas on these nature scavenger hunts. And you can find different things while you're outside. You could do both of them. You could do just one, pick whichever one you like better. You could do a competition, who can fill the sheet up first. You can do one at a time, see how much you can find. You could see how long it takes to fill the whole sheet, whatever you want to do. But there's two of them. I'll provide links to those, so you can choose whichever one you like. Okay, I should look at this before. Okay. All right, and then I've got some videos that I'll link for you too. There's a couple of books that are good Earth Day picture books. I'll have videos for those in the links, so look for those. And now I have something I am going to do inside, so if you'll just bear with me for a minute here, I will be right back. Look at this, I'm back inside. It's like magic. Okay. Well, I had some fun things that we were going to do today in Pages and Play Club, and obviously we can't do them now, so I have some more links for you. There's a link to a song that we were going to sing, and I found a video about how recycling works, which is a pretty fun video. So I will link that one, and we'll just have to watch all these things on our separate sides of the computer screen. We'll have to have some fun that way. And one thing that we were going to do was a recycling sorting game, and we can't play it the way that I wanted to, but ta-da! With a little work, now we can do it this way. All right, so I'm going to show you what's up here. Up here at the top, this is Earth, more or less. That is what we're talking about today. And that's where we all live, so we all want to make sure to take care of it. Okay, and then over here we have some different bins. 4 different things that we no longer need and can get rid of. We have a recycling bin and a compost bin, and we'll talk a little bit about what that is, and a bin for stuff that we can donate. And over here is where the garbage goes, and I know it's black felt on a black flannel board. I did not think ahead there. And then down here is a bunch of stuff that we don't need at our house anymore, and we're going to decide what we're going to do with it. If we can recycle it or compost it or donate it or throw it away. Okay. And I'm going to need your help with this part because I don't always know where these things go. All right, let's start with this one. It's a piece of paper. This is supposed to be someone's assignment that they got an A+ on, so I don't know why they're getting rid of it. But they have too much, they can't fit everything on the fridge. So they have to get rid of some stuff. Here's a piece of paper. Where do you think they could put that one? In the recycling bin. We can recycle paper, look at that. Okay, and over here, this is an old electronic device that nobody needs anymore, but it still works. They just don't need it anymore. So what do you think you could do with that one? Can you see it? Okay. That one you can donate. Okay, and this one is supposed to be a tin can. Do you know what you do with tin cans? That one you also can recycle. And here, how about a leaf from your yard? You don't eat that, right? You're done with it. Where does it go? That one goes in the compost bin. And how about a pair of shorts that don't fit anymore because, I mean, they're tiny. They wouldn't fit anybody. But they don't fit you anymore. You don't need them, but they're still good shorts. What do you do with those? You can donate those. And the same thing with this shirt. You don't need your shirt anymore. It doesn't fit either. You can also donate your shirt. Now, here's a tricky one here. This is, there. I don't know if you can see that right. It's supposed to be a chicken bone. Left over after you had your dinner. What do you think you would do with a chicken bone? Where would you put it at your house? Would you put it in the garbage? That's where chicken bones go. Oh, and how about, here's a teddy bear that you don't, or some other toy that you don't need anymore at your house. Where would you put that one? What would you do with it? Would you donate that one so that some other child could enjoy that toy? That's a good thing to do with that one. How about that plastic bottle? You can recycle that one. Okay. What about, this is supposed to be a used Kleenex or used paper towel. They don't go on the floor. They go in the garbage. Okay. And over here, how about a book? You're done with the book. You don't want it at your house anymore. What do you do with that one? You donate it and someone else can enjoy that book. Got a lot of stuff left. Well, not a lot, but what about a banana? These might be a little trickier if you don't know what this is. This is a compost bin, and you can put a carrot in there. What do you think that one is? Can you see it? I'll move it a little closer. What does it look like? It's supposed to be a tomato, but it could also be an apple. I don't know why I made these so small. But those things go in the compost, and compost is what you can use for fruit and vegetables. You can put eggshells in a compost. You can also put in used tea bags and coffee filters, although take the staples out of the tea bags first. And what compost does is it all breaks down and it turns back into dirt and some good stuff that you can put on your garden. So don't put anything in your compost you don't want on your garden, because if it's in your garden, you're going to eat it. So there's more information out there about compost. That's not what I'm going to talk about today. But you can recycle paper and metal and plastic and also cardboard. I don't have any of that on here. I don't know how to make cardboard out of felt. And you can do fruits and vegetables in your compost, yard waste in the compost, garbage is for other kinds of table scraps, and anything that doesn't fit in any of these and anything that still is usable can be donated so someone else can enjoy it. Okay, so that was our sorting game. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun cutting out all the felt. I didn't know I could cut felt that small. I learn something new all the time. Okay, so I have a little rhyme here, which is a hint about what we're going to do next. So I want you to follow along with me, okay? Okay, dig a little hole, plant a little seed, pour a little water, pull a little weed, chase a little bug, hi-ho, there he goes. Give a little sunshine, grow a little rose. Should we do that one again? You follow along? Okay. Dig a little hole, and plant a little seed, pour a little water, pull a little weed, chase a little bug. Chase that bug. Hi-ho, there he goes. Bye-bye, bug. Give a little sunshine, grow a little rose. Okay. And now that I give you a clue, I am going to have to move back outside for this next part. So just bear with me again, and I will be right back again. Okay, so I was going to do this outside, but it's windy, and my seeds already blew away once. So I'm going to do it inside and try not to make a mess. One of the things we were going to do today, if we had been here in person, was we were all going to plant some seeds and get to take them home and watch them grow, but we can't do that. So I will plant a few here, and then I'll keep taking pictures of them, and they'll be our Pages and Play Club flowers, and I'll let you know how they're growing as they go. And then later, when it's in probably a month or so, I will plant them in our garden outside, which I can't show you right now because I'm inside. All right, so First of all, I'm going to tell you what it is that I have here with me. The flowers that we're using, or the seeds are these. They are wildflower seeds. So we will just get a variety of different kinds of flowers, and these are supposed to be good flowers for bees. So hopefully we'll get some bees in our garden later this year. And then I have some shredded paper, and I have some dirt. And here's our seeds, and see how small those are? Those are pretty small. They're going to turn into flowers. Can you believe that? Wow. And I'm going to plant them in these cups and let them grow in there for a while, and maybe we'll even get to see some roots. Wouldn't that be fun? And then they will get planted in our garden later in the summer. And I have a special shovel here called a trowel. This one is used in gardening. You can get them for lots of different things, but we obviously want one for gardening. And then I have a watering can over here, which we will get to at the end. So the first thing we're going to do is put a little shredded paper in the bottom that helps with drainage when we water them, so that the water doesn't flood out the seeds, because too much water is a bad thing too. We want to make sure they have enough water, but we also want to make sure they don't get too much. So we're going to put a little shredded paper in the bottom, and then some dirt. This trowel's almost too big for this, because these are little containers. I'm going to fill it up most of the way with dirt. Hey, this is not as, I know, this is just watching me. But there's another thing. I have some carrot seeds in the closet. I'll be planting those later in the year too. It's not warm enough at night yet to be planting things in the garden outside. But it's a good time of year to be starting the ones that can go in the garden later. Here we go. I have these two. This one's full enough now. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little more in this one over here. There we go. And then I'm going to take some seeds out of my, I'm just going to sprinkle some in there. And I think I have enough seeds left for 1 or 2 more of these, so I'll do those later. You don't have to watch me do those. I'll put those in there, and then I'm going to put a little more dirt on top to cover the seeds up, like this. And these seeds are probably not all going to grow. That's why we put so many in there, so that some of them will grow, hopefully, and some of them will not. That's the way that seeds work. I'm going to add a little water, and I don't want there to be too much water in there. I don't know if you can see what it's doing. The water is kind of draining through the cup, and it's going to settle down at the bottom. And then if there's water standing in the bottom of the cup, then I know there's too much in there. So that looks like a good amount of water for that one. And it's going to soak in, and then it'll help the seeds start to grow. And I'm going to put these in the window behind the circulation desk. They'll get some sunlight back there, because that's what plants need to grow, is soil or dirt in this, and water and sunlight. Okay, so I'm going to let those go, and I'm going to get the rest of these seeds planted, and I will keep you updated on how the seeds are going. And don't forget to look at all of the fun links that I'm going to send you, and I will see you next week.